It's time to get your grill on, but top chefs say there are some foods you should never throw on the flame. Let's connect the dots. Once again, Bloomberg has published its Do Not Grill list just in time for the 4th, and chefs from some of the top restaurants in the country are sharing their expertise. The number one food they say to keep off the coals is burgers. Yep, you heard that right, hamburgers. On the grill, too much of the fat ends up in the flames, leaving you with dry hockey pucks. Use a heavy-duty pan instead to get that perfect sear. Another no-no? Peeled shrimp. It's far too delicate to survive the flames. Of course, shrimp still in the shell are another story. Also, avoid skinless, boneless chicken breasts. Grilling sucks out the moisture, giving it a texture closer to rubber. And fruit lovers, listen up. The experts say peaches and pineapples on the grill are just too much trouble. If they're too ripe, they can fall apart and the prep work is a pain. But whatever you grill, good luck. Connecting the dots, I'm Stephanie Whitfield for H-Town Rush.